Hello Virgos, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and this is the reading for you and your person. So on one side will be your energies, on other side will be the energies of the person you are dealing with, and then the most likely outcome. And yes, please feel free to swap the characters according to your situation. So let's see what's there for Virgos. Okay, Two of Pentacles on your side. Two of Pentacles is quite, I should say, it's common in many readings. What's there on your person side? The Nine of Cups. This person is quite content and happy. What are you juggling for? Sorry, I forgot to take out the most likely outcome. The Six of Swords. Okay. So you are juggling on something, being indecisive, choose, uh, trying to choose a right decision, trying to make up your mind, using your intuition as to what's right, what should be done, what not. And here with this Nine of Cups, this person is pretty confident, and this person is very emotionally stable and content also. Maybe a little bit stingy in showing their love, can be that. But yes, they are in a very cool, comfortable, and a self-sufficient type of a position. And here with the Six of Swords, as the most likely outcome, I think this relationship is providing a lot of healing, moving away from stress or something, anything which caused you pain, towards peace. Maybe that is the, since it's come in the most likely outcome, so maybe this is the effect of this relationship on both of you, or maybe you on this side, because you are the person who's juggling. Anyway, let's see what's there behind the Two of Pentacles for Virgos. Yeah, with the Eight of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Devil. Similar cards have come in the previous reading, that is the Leo reading. Leo or Cancer? No, Leo only. So maybe you're dealing with a Leo. Anyway, we have the Devil. Five of Wands. One more. The High Priestess. Okay. Let's see what's there on your person side. The Nine of Cups. The Moon. The Strength. Okay. The Knight of Wands. The Nine of Cups. The Justice. Similar cards, though I've shuffled them so well. I think you really need to check out the Leo reading. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo, or something is there for you in that reading also, because many cards are common. You really need to check that out. So anyway, let's see with the Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords here for Virgos? So what's this? We have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Swords. I'll take two more. The Five of Cups, the Emperor. Yeah, the Sun. Okay, good. Just felt like taking one more. So anyway, I would request you all to see that reading, because I really feel it. That reading also has some message for you. The Leo one. So many cards are common. So over here we have the Eight of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Devil, the Five of Wands, and the High Priestess. So definitely you are juggling, because you are in the healing energy. You really have walked out of a relationship or a situation which caused you a lot of pain, a lot of emotional hurt. There was a lot of baggage. You are in that phase when you really have walked out, and you need to focus on yourself, and that is what you are doing. You need the time to heal, you need that self time, the me time, and you really don't want anything to happen which takes you back. With the Devil card being here, what I feel is this is a temptation which you want to resist in falling into a relationship once again. That is what I feel over here with the High Priestess and the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, again to me it is pointing about the conflict which is going on in your own head. I don't think it is the conflict with this person you are dealing with, it's all in your own head. And with the High Priestess, you are taking the time, not taking any action, using your intuition, focusing on yourself. And with the Devil over here, what I feel is you don't want the same drama again in your life. You really don't want, perhaps you're not in the mood of a relationship also right now, because you are fearful of the fact that you don't want to hurt your emotions once again. You don't want to fall into that trap once again. So you feel, what I'm getting here is, what you feel here is that if I enter into a relationship, I'll have to deal with all that crap once again. Okay, and you want to free yourself, you want to be single, perhaps, be, at least for this time. You just want to focus on yourself, and that is what it is. This person has come in your life, and you are not perhaps ready for the relationship at all as for now, and that is what you are juggling in. So because you really don't want, the Devil here is the temptation of this relationship which you are resisting, because you really want to focus on your own self. You really don't want to fall into a relationship right now. I don't see that you are ready for a relationship right now here. At least not for now. And here with the for the Nine of Cups, we have the Moon, the Strength, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Justice. So a lot of major cards here. With the Moon, the Strength, the Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Justice. See, things are not very clear over here, and this person, what I feel, is using a lot of strength, displaying this balance and this contentment and this emotional stability also. But the things are not very clear to them as to what is happening on your side, that you are not committing, you are not opening up. That's what I feel. Why are you not saying that yes? Why are you not opening up, sort of? With the Nine of Cups and the Justice, what I feel is, and the Knight of Wands, this person has a lot of passion for you. The Nine of Cups, they view you as their happiness again. Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups. And with the Justice cards, they are trying to balance the thing. So what I feel is, this person, this energy of the Nine of Cups is, they are trying to show that everything is okay, and though deep within they are also very, I won't say insecure, but or troubled. No, they are not troubled, and they are not very insecure. Nothing is like that. But yes, they really don't know what's going on actually on your side. They really don't know what's going on your side. And why are you not opening up? And that they're dealing with it with a lot of strength and trying to balance this relationship, trying to balance themselves to some extent. And maybe the time you are taking, they are dealing with that with a lot of strength, can be that also. But this person has a lot of passion for you. Okay. I don't see anything negative attached to this person though. It's not that they are hurt, but they really don't know as to why you are behaving the way you are. And that is, that requires a lot of, maybe you're dealing with a Libra also, maybe. But, so, yes, with the Strength card here, maybe you're dealing with a Leo also, whatever. So what I feel here is that this person is not troubled or shaken or emotionally insecure, but the thing is they really don't know. And maybe they're giving you that time, as to whatever time you need, you take that time. But perhaps this person doesn't know what has happened in the past, or whatever it is. Why are you not opening up? That is the thing which is there on their mind, and they are trying to balance the situation, balance the relationship, balance themselves, trying to sort things out. They are trying to do the best they can for you, so that you are able to give an answer to them, or come out of whatever is holding you back. And that is, yeah, that is what it is happening with the Six of Swords. This connection is giving you a healing, and you are moving towards peace. And here we have, for that we have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Emperor, and the Sun. So what I feel here is that since there is a lot of waiting going on over here with the Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords, so definitely it is a reluctancy on your part to open up, and with the Five of Cups. So this relationship is not moving forward because of the fact that you are not opening up, since you are very, very upset over here. But what I feel here is that this waiting will be over soon. From the Two of Wands to the Ace of Wands, I see that this waiting thing will be over. You will be able to transit through this phase of life, and you will be able to have a new beginning with this person. The time you are taking, because you are very, very hurt, emotionally upset, and that is why it is very tough for you to open up emotionally. But since there is a Sun card over here, what I feel is that you will be able to come out of this negative energy, and you will be able to focus on this new love. And here following it, we have the Emperor and the Sun. So what I feel here is that this person anyway has all his eyes on you. He is not going anywhere. He is a person who is very, very confident. They know that you will come. They know that you will say yes. It is just a matter of time, and that is what they are doing. They are waiting, and they know, they have that patience, I should say. It's not in a bad way that this person is confident that they will say yes, that you will say yes. No, it's not like that. It is like that this person is very stable, very grounded. They have the patience to give you the time, whatever you need to heal and come out of the negative energy. That's what I'm getting. It is a beautiful connection that way. Let's see what is the guidance from the universe for you. Spend quality time together. Number 46 or number 10 may be of some significance for you. Spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. So this is the guidance which is coming up, and here it is, both of them are children. Okay, they are not grown up adults. So it is talking about, it is not a passionate or that type. It doesn't have that vibe to it. It has that innocent and that vibe of a relationship in which you just need to listen and talk to each other. Maybe the communication the time you spend with each other and the communication which you have has a healing touch to you, has a healing touch on this relationship. And just see, we have the double moon. So be in touch with your intuition, be in touch, just understand as to whatever your intuition is saying is right. Okay, and you will get this relationship. That's what I feel. The only thing is, you just need to be with each other. Maybe you need to talk. Maybe if you're able to talk about whatever is hurting you, this person may help you to heal. Okay, so you just need to spend quality time together. You need to listen to each other with the heart, listen and talk to each other, share whatever you have to say, so that you are able to help each other to come out of this negative relationship, a negative energy. So that's all I have for you. Hope it helps, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's meet in the next video. Bye.